Hi everyone, it's CJ here, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit today about artwork that sometimes you just really don't want to let go of. And you're in a swap, you make something, and you go, oh, I love this, I don't want to let go of it. Well, I get in that predicament many times a week, I would say, because I make a lot of these pages doing the mentoring over on the Deconstructed Art Journaling site over on Facebook. I probably make on average anywhere from 5 to 10 pages a day. I may not complete all of them, but I'm in the process of making them. And I'll have some that I just don't want to let go of. And it's funny too, because I have a lot of private messages that come across asking me, how do I turn loose of this? I finished my page, but I want to keep it. Well, the thought is, if you can make that one time, you should be able to make it a second time, or a third time, or a fourth time. Granted, that first page is very precious. I know, I've walked that mile many times. But just think of all of the other types of artwork that are out there just waiting for you to create. And that piece is going to be something that represents a piece of who you are. So, here's one I'm going to show you. This is one that I've made recently. It's from a piece of paper sack. Yes, I know. I've kind of gotten paper sack happy here lately. But it's material I have on hand. I don't go out and spend a lot of money on supplies because I would rather use what I have. It's not that I'm so poor. It might be more because I'm so cheap. And that's okay. So anyway, I cut out a piece of paper bag, 8 by 8 inches. That's what our journal pages are. I crinkled it all up real tight. I rubbed it with some chalking, and you can see there it kind of gives it dimension. Then I laid it out flat on my table, and I dumped a whole bunch of paint on there, a combination of the antique gold that, let's see, I believe it's the Americana brand, and some white, and I just kind of rubbed it together. That's on the inside. And then I blotted it off with a paper towel, and you'll see that here in just a moment. Well, I already had the idea for doing something steampunk. This is an area that I really like, and I've learned to like it more as I've read about it. If there's artwork that you don't really enjoy, a lot of people don't enjoy abstract. Read about it. You'll be very interested to find out what the bases are behind it, what the movement was at that time. Well, back to this one. Okay, here's the front. Now, the quote I have on here is by Emily Dixon, and she is definitely not what I would call steampunk material, but I love the quote. It says, "Hope is the thing, with feathers that perches in the soul, and sings the tune without the words, and never stops at all." I really like that. Then on the inside, this lady right here, this picture, I've been hoarding this in my stash for quite some time. Really love her. Now that doesn't mean that, okay, you're getting ready to send me a swap page, you don't know what to send, you don't have to send steampunk. I am open to all kinds of artwork. I'm just showing you this with the idea that, you know, you can make anything out there. Just go through your stash and see what you have. And this little gal right here, I really love her. And see what it says? Follow your art. Okay? I made this with a bunch of the stamps that look like gears. And the hardest part about this is getting her to stick to the paper. I may have to go back and do some more gluing. I even put Mod Podge over the top of it twice. And you can see the background on this. This is where I used that antique gold and white and just blotched it off. When you do that, when you get the page all wet, all that crinkling mass that you have flattens out. Okay. Then on the back, Take a look at that. Really different, isn't it? Well, I have a set of stamps that it looks like gears to a watch. These right here, I know, kind of looks like a backbone, but they're keys that you would put into a old clock and wind it up. These are different gears. This is actually the hands of a clock. And this is a center part. And I just put on there Time Flies with this goofy bird with glasses. Really like this. Okay, so this is just to let you know that yes, I do have artwork that, you know, I have a little hard time giving it up. And I will. I'll give this up sometime. But it's one of those things where don't be afraid to start a project. Let it go where it's going to go. And then when you decide that you really love it, remember, it's for a swap. And you're going to be sharing it with someone who will also love it. All right, there you go. You have a great day today. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.